Mind and Body Hub, why mental health matters more than ever, and how to begin healing, warm, calm, grounded. Welcome to Mind and Body Hub. This is a space created for people who feel deeply, who think constantly, and who may be carrying more inside than they show on the outside. If you're listening to this right now, there's a reason. Maybe you've been feeling tired in a way sleep doesn't fix. Maybe your mind feels heavy, scattered, or restless. Or maybe you don't know exactly what's wrong. You just know that something doesn't feel right anymore. Today, we're going to talk about mental health. Not as a trend, not as a diagnosis, but as a human experience. One that affects every thought, every emotion, and every decision you make. This video is not meant to rush you. It's meant to slow you down. So take a breath, let your shoulders drop, and let's begin. What mental health really is. Mental health is often misunderstood. Many people think it's only about illness, about anxiety, depression, or disorders with names and labels. But mental health is much broader than that. Mental health is the condition of your inner world. It's how safe your mind feels when nothing urgent is happening. It's how you talk to yourself when you make a mistake. It's how your body responds to stress, pressure, and uncertainty. You can appear successful, functional, and productive, and still be mentally unwell. Because mental health isn't about how your life looks. It's about how your life feels on the inside. When your mental health is supported, your thoughts are clearer. Your emotions move instead of getting stuck. Your nervous system knows when it's okay to rest. When it's not supported, even small things feel overwhelming. Decision-making becomes exhausting. Joy feels distant, and rest doesn't feel restful anymore. This doesn't mean you're weak. It means your system has been under pressure for too long. Part 2, why so many people are struggling today. We live in a world that moves fast. Information never stops. Messages arrive instantly. Expectations are constant. Comparison is everywhere. Your brain was never designed for this level of stimulation. Thousands of years ago, stress came in short bursts, a real danger followed by recovery. Today, the danger is invisible but continuous. Deadlines, financial pressure, social comparison, the feeling that you're always behind. Your nervous system doesn't know the difference between a physical threat and a psychological one. So it stays alert, hyper-aware, always preparing for the next problem. When this happens for too long, the mind doesn't break. It shuts down parts of itself to survive. Motivation decreases. Emotions feel flat or overwhelming. Concentration fades, and people begin to say, I don't feel like myself anymore. This is not a personal failure. It's a predictable response to an overloaded system. Part 3. The quiet signs of mental exhaustion. Mental exhaustion doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes it looks like waking up tired, even after enough sleep. Sometimes it looks like avoiding people, not because you don't care, but because conversation feels like work. It can look like irritability, forgetfulness, or numbness, or feeling detached from your own life, as if you're watching it from a distance. You may still be functioning, you may still be showing up, but inside something feels drained. These signs are not flaws. They are messages. Your body and mind are saying, I need something to change. The problem is that many of us were never taught how to listen. Part 4. Emotional suppression and disconnection. From a young age, many people learn to suppress emotions. Be strong, don't cry, keep going. Others have it worse. Over time, we internalize the idea that emotions are inconvenient, that feelings slow us down, so we push them away. Sadness, anger, fear, grief. But emotions don't disappear when ignored. They move into the body. They show up as tension, fatigue, headaches, or anxiety. Emotional suppression creates disconnection from yourself and from others. You may struggle to identify what you feel, or you may feel everything all at once. Either way, the inner balance is lost. Healing begins when emotions are allowed to exist without judgment, not to control your life, but to inform it. Part 5. Mental health is also physical. Mental health is not just in the mind. It lives in the nervous system, in the breath, in the muscles, in the way your body responds to the world. When your body doesn't feel safe, your mind cannot fully relax. This is why healing often begins with the basics, slowing the breath, grounding the body, creating moments of physical calm. A walk outside, feeling sunlight on your skin, deep, intentional breathing, turning off stimulation. These are not small things. They send powerful signals to your nervous system. You are safe right now. And safety is the foundation of mental health. Part 6. Redefining healing. Healing does not mean becoming happy all the time. It does not mean eliminating negative thoughts. And it does not mean fixing yourself, because you are not broken. Healing means developing a healthier relationship with your inner experience. It means noticing your thoughts without believing every one of them. It means allowing emotions to move through you instead of getting stuck inside. It means setting boundaries with work, with people, and with your own expectations. Most importantly, healing means slowing down enough to listen to what your mind and body have been trying to say for a long time. This process is not linear. Some days will feel lighter, others heavier. Progress in mental health is often quiet, but it is real. Part 7. Small practices that make a real difference. You don't need to change your entire life to begin healing. Small, consistent practices are more powerful than dramatic changes. Start by checking in with yourself once a day. Ask, how am I actually feeling right now? Write for 5 minutes, without censoring, without fixing. Create moments without noise, no notifications, no scrolling, no demands. Move your body gently, not to punish it, but to reconnect with it. And when possible, talk to someone you trust. Mental health improves in connection, not isolation. Asking for support is not weakness, it is self-respect. Part 8. Purpose, meaning, and the long view. Many mental health struggles are connected to a loss of meaning. When life becomes only a series of tasks, deadlines, and expectations, the mind begins to ask, what is this all for? You don't need a grand purpose. Meaning can be simple. Caring for yourself, being present with others, doing one thing at a time with intention. Mental health improves when life slows down enough to feel meaningful again. This is not about doing more, it's about doing less, more consciously. Thank you for spending this time with Mind and Body Hub. If this video resonated with you, take a moment to breathe. The fact that you're listening, that you're reflecting, means something inside you is already healing. Mental health is not a destination. It's an ongoing relationship with yourself, one built on awareness, compassion, and patience. If you'd like more conversations like this about mindfulness, mental health, and living with intention, consider subscribing to the channel. Until next time, take care of your mind, and your mind will take care of you.